We're going to talk about what meteorites, meteoroids, meteors, asteroids, and comets are. So, what's the difference? A meteorite is a small rock or rocky grain that strikes the Earth's surface. So, the focus is striking the Earth's surface. A meteoroid is that same thing, but it's in space. And a meteor is when the meteorite or the meteoroid enters the Earth's atmosphere and you see it burning up, causing the streak of light. So the shooting star is the meteor. So not until does the meteor hit the ground is it a meteorite, and while it's floating around in space, it's a meteoroid. And here's our meteor, the shooting star. Okay, where do they come from? We don't have any exact proof, but we do know that they are pieces of rock, probably broken off from other larger rocks or other objects. How big can meteors be? Meteoroids be? The size ranges from as small as a pebble to a large boulder. And are they dangerous? Most meteoroids disintegrate before reaching the Earth's atmosphere as they're burning up. So what's a meteor shower? Now the usual rate in the Earth's atmosphere is about 6 meteors per hour. But during a meteor shower, the rate can be as high as 60 meteors per hour. A meteor shower often occurs when a comet passes and we have the debris of the comet gives us all those meteors. Okay, here's a meteorite about 150 feet in diameter in Flagstaff, Arizona. It weighed about 650 pounds. Now, comets are bodies in space made up of ice, dust, and small gritty particles. Sometimes comets are referred to as dirty snowballs. When they come close to the sun, the ice evaporates, producing a streak of gas called the tail, and many regularly orbit the sun. Where do comets come from? Basically, it's thought that there's a region called the Oort cloud, which is located beyond the orbit of Pluto, and it's believed that some of these will originate from the Kuiper belt that's also beyond the orbit of Neptune. It's believed that in this region outside of Neptune and Pluto, there's billions of comets, such as Halley's Comet. And then we have asteroids, and asteroids are basically rocky objects with various shapes. Some people tend to think of them as space potatoes. Now, the asteroids that cross Earth's orbit are actually called NEAs. Now, an NEA is called a near-Earth asteroid. It's not very likely that you're going to have a NEA collision, but you could always. Then you have the Torino Scale, which is the system used to rate the hazard level of an object moving towards Earth. And this is generally the fuel of sci-fi. Now, asteroids are bigger than meteoroids, so asteroids are a lot bigger, and their size ranges between 10 feet across to bigger than a mountain.